Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to online class. Children, today you are going to learn about one more natural fiber, that is wool. So, now among the fibers, the wool is the costliest one. The wool is very famous because of the costly, why it is costly and how we are going to get wool from the silk worm. So, very small worm we are going to get the silk thread. How we are going to get that, we are going to see in this lesson. So, now you see that, so the various process, the silk moth, we are going to get the silk worm from the matured female silk moth. Now, this is the life cycle of silk moth, how we are going to, the various stages, they are going to follow the various stages. So, first the adult female silk moth, the adult female silk moth can lay about 300 to 500 eggs within 10 days. So, this silk is female adult silk moth is lay eggs, that eggs is going to hatch, it is going to under incubation, it goes incubation for about 14 to 15 days. After that the eggs are the very tiny eggs, the size of the eggs are very tiny and they hatch the larva. The larva otherwise called caterpillar. The larva otherwise called as what? Caterpillar. This caterpillar is going to feed on the mulberry leaves. So, the food of the larva is mulberry leaves. So, they feed on the mulberry leaves and they are growing bigger and bigger. After, there is a filament in the mouth of they secrete, the filament secrete on its mouth. So, they are spinning around its body, they are spinning around its body called what? Cocoon, or this is called the pupa. Inside the pupa, what is going to be developed? The caterpillars are developed and this filaments are exposed to air. Exposed to air, it become hardened. It become hardened and inside that cocoon, what is going to develop? The caterpillars are developed and from and it become hardened and it make it as a and from this what is coming out? The adult moth. The adult moth is coming out. Again the adult female moth is lay eggs. So, this is the life cycle of silk moth. Next we are going to see one by one. So, different stages in the first stage is what? The healthy silk moths are selected for laying eggs. So, how many eggs they can lay? About 300. So, one of the adult silk moth about to lay about 300 to 500 eggs within 30 days. Within 30 days the adult female silk moth may lay eggs. After this are all very tiny. So, they are going to lay eggs on the leaves of the mulberry leaves. So, very tiny eggs only. They are very tiny and this tiny eggs after incubation for about 14 days. The incubation period for the egg is 14 days. After 14 days, they hatches into larva. So, otherwise this larva is called caterpillar. So, this larva is called what? Caterpillar. So, this caterpillar, so see that mouth of the caterpillar, see these are going to feed on mulberry leaves. This caterpillar feed on mulberry leaves and they develop and on its mouth, their mouth, the two glands present on their mouth, the two glands present on their mouth, they secrete protein. What they are going to secrete? They are going to secrete protein. So protein as a filament. So they secrete protein as a filament and they wind up. They wind their body. So the caterpillar or the larva is going to wind like a cotton ball. See this here, they are winding, they are using the protein, they secrete from the body. What it secrete? Protein. So they are winding, and it make it as a ball, cotton ball. But this is going to expose. This stage is called, otherwise this is called what? Pupa. This stage is called what? Pupa. And the larva of the caterpillar. So the larva of the adult moth from the egg is called what? Caterpillar. And next this pupa is going to expose to air. This pupa is going to expose to air and become hardened. If it is exposed to air, it become hardened. So that become hardened, the filament is going to be make it as a yarn like the thread like structure. So and inside the pupa, the caterpillar is going to grow and they become matured. And from that, so it become what? Within this, they are hiding inside the cocoon. And what is going to develop into an adult stage. From this cocoon, they are breaking the shell. They are going to break the shell and coming out as an adult silk moth. It coming out as adult silk moth. Then that the female silk moth, again it started laying eggs. So like that the silk can be get from the silkworm. And next we are going to see what is meant by the process of getting the silk from the silkworm is called what? Sericulture. So for making the commercial production of silk, because among the fabrics the silk is the costliest one. So for that the people are used to make as a commercial production. So they are rearing, see the large number of caterpillar. So they are rearing the large number of caterpillar. This caterpillar again they make after developing or by eating, see this, the mulberry leaves. They are putting that the food for the caterpillar is mulberry leaves. They are eating and they are developing. After they secrete the glands is nothing but what? Protein. From that they are winding. They are winding themselves. They are winding their body with that filament. So now see the rearing. Now say they are making for the commercial product. So for the commercial product. So what is meant by sericulture? The rearing of silkworm. The rearing of silkworm for the commercial production of silk is called what? Silkworm. You can see that poultry also for chicken, for growing more number in chicken. So for the commercial production only. And next what is the next stage in that production of silk? So now they are going to develop the caterpillar. The caterpillar winds and what it is? The pupa or cocoons. It is called what? Cocoons. So the cocoons are exposed to air, it become harder. And if each pupa or this cocoon is what? They made into a single thread. They are wind up and they can made it as a single thread, not the bitter. So now it is a single thread. So that single thread, what they harvested and how they are going to be harvested, they are going to put the cocoon inside the boiling water, because inside the boiling water the caterpillar or the larva can be killed after that. So they are killing the larva inside the cocoon by putting them into boiling water, in the hot water, to loosen the silk fiber. See that here the people, they are going to put in the hot water to loosen the cocoon. And then after that, by losing the cocoon, they are going to, so the fibers are pulled from the cocoons and they are twisted. They are twisted in the wheel. Now see that, because each cocoon have make as a single thread. So if you take one cocoon, so if you are winding means it make it as a single thread. So we are spinning, or we are going to winding the thread from the cocoon by using the wheel. So like this we are going to make as a fiber. So we are going to make as a fiber. From this fiber, we are going to see that this is the fiber we are going to get from the silkworm. So see that, if you see the thread also looks like a luster. Why it is become costliest? Luster means what? Shining. So see that this is the natural thread. This is the natural color as well as natural thread obtained from the silkworm. See, this thread is very luster in nature. Luster means what? Shining. And they compared to the other plant fiber like cotton and goat, it is very strong. It is very strong as well as luster in nature. So we are, if you want to, this is the original color of the silk thread, and the thread also looks very shining. This makes the fiber is very costliest one. This makes the fiber is very costliest, and then we can make it as a desired color by dyeing, by using different color. By dyeing we can use the yarn or this thread for making fabrics. So why it is very costliest one? Because of the lustrous in nature. Because of the lustrous. Luster means what? Shining. By the nature. By the nature itself, the fiber is shining, as well as it is very strong. It won't break easily. If you take what? Natural fiber from cotton, it will break easy and it won't give as a shining one. Understand? So because of this property, the silk fabrics are very costliest one. The silk fabrics are very costliest one, where the fibers are coming from only from the larva of the silk moth. Understand? So the larva, what it produce? The protein. The protein only. The protein of the larva makes the thread. Understand? If it expose, it become harder and harder, and after that it gives the luster, shining. So this makes one, the silk fiber from silkworm. Thank you.